So the next presenter is Mr. Karamaşa with this title, Determining the Importance Level of Sustainable Innovation Application via Resistant AHP and Application on Food Firms. So you have 10 minutes. Please manage your time. And after that 10 minutes, we will have quick Q&A for 5 minutes. You can magnify that so you can see it a little bit better.
Hello, my name is Çağlar Karamaşa. I'm working as associate professor at Anadolu University in Turkey. My my topic is determining the importance level of sustainable innovation applications for application on food firms. The intense competition conditions brought by globalization phenomenon has brought the concept of sustainability into today's businesses. Enterprises whose main purpose is to make profit would like to gain continuity and competitiveness in the sector. These businesses focus on sustainable practices by developing different talents and elements for their competitors. And the concept of sustainability is an imperative for the population to be at or below any carrying capacity. The two elements stand out in the concept of sustainability. The first of these to describe for a very long time compared to future generations and human life. And the second, the steady growth arithmetic emphasizes that the numbers that reach enormous levels of reasonable periods thanks to continuous possible for businesses to provide resources in sustainable way by increasing technical capacity, profitability, and quality. Using the environmental-based resource-efficient technology creates a cost-effective result and carries sustainability potential. Businesses should put sustainability at the center of all decisions and produce innovative solutions to deal with problems such as resource scarcity and global warming and climate change. And sustainable innovation is a type of innovation that encourages competition among institutions, drives institutions to innovate and ensures continuation of the innovation process in the sector. It has been determined that the phenomenon of the sustainable innovation defines four elements. These are innovation is about products, services, and organizational forms, and the information carried in people's minds. And sustainable innovation should implement strategies developed for stakeholder engagement, both institution and as a procedure for meeting policy objectives. More consistent and integrated policy tools should be developed to promote sustainability, and it was emphasized that policies for adaptive improvement should be reviewed and corrected. Learning mechanisms should be developed. And in this regard, sustainable innovation elements include economic, social, and common aspects, regulations, market demand, information management, cooperation between functions, corporate culture, new business opportunities management, commitment, technical innovation, and technical innovation. The purpose of the study in this context is the evaluation of sustainable innovation factors in food and manufacturing enterprises with 10 or more employees in Erzurum. One of the multi-criteria decision-making methods, namely AHP under hesitant policies, was used in the study and uses this literature review related to sustainable innovation applications. I'll skip this literature. As a result, when the literature on sustainable innovation elements has been reviewed, no studies on the importance of sustainable innovation elements in the food sector have been found. In addition, hesitant fuzzy AHP distinguished the study from other studies while determining the importance of decision criteria. When the study has been evaluated for the set reasons, it has thought it will make an important contribution to the literature. When we look at hesitant policies, are developed by Torah for overcoming the problems containing contradictions on the judgments of decision makers. Usually the hesitant policies, these are upper and lower bounds as computed, and these complement of hesitant policies as you see in the equation 4. And these are envelope of hesitant policies, upper and lower bounds. And ordered weight average dimension can be written as equation 8. And then a triangular fuzzy membership function can be considered for determining the comparative linguistic terms based on hesitant policies. And then when we look to hesitant fuzzy AHP, states of hesitant fuzzy AHP based on Buckley's method for weighting the criteria summarized before. You see the steps of the hesitant fuzzy AHP, and these are the linguistic scale using for this hesitant fuzzy AHP. You see the linguistic term triangular fuzzy numbers and trapezoidal fuzzy numbers. And then in these other steps, the fuzzy envelope approach is applied to aggregation of decision-maker judgments. And then this fuzzy geometric mean for each row is calculated, and then fuzzy weights for each attribute is computed, and the other 8 step, the classification process is applied to transform trapezoidal fuzzy numbers to crisp one. And then you see the elements of this in this study. You see in this table: economic, social, regulations, market demand, information management, cross-functional cooperation, organization culture, nuclear opportunities, management, commitment, technical innovation, and non-technical innovation. You see the 11 criteria are included in this study. A survey by designer is formed by 10 decision makers who have expertise and perform by sustainable innovation applications. Then considering ordered weighted average operations state as equations, hesitant fuzzy linguistic term says considering compromise judgments of 10 decision makers are aggregated into trapezoidal fuzzy numbers. Then geometric means and normalized weights are calculated. And you see these calculations. And then obtained deposited weights and ranks are you see in this last column. And then survey hesitant processes are preferred because of providing more accurate and consistent outputs for the real-world decision-making problems, including contradictions of decision-makers' views. The most important element was found as cross-functional cooperation, and the least important criteria found as regulations are determined. And for future studies, other subjective weighting methods can be used for obtaining the importance level of firms in different sectors. And for future studies, the additional elements for sustainable innovation organizations can be expanded. Okay. Thanks for listening to me.
So, Dr. Michael, can you hear us? Are you with us?
Yes, I'm here.
So, thanks.
Thank you very much. I want to recommend the use of dual hesitant fuzzy set when modeling situations where decision maker of expert have hesitation about the degree of membership and the degree of non-membership. Is an interesting extension to hesitant fuzzy set, dual hesitant fuzzy set. This is my recommendation. I will write to you in the chat.
Okay.
Can you see my chat, my message?
Yes. Yes. I see your message.
It's a recommendation because it's a new extension to fuzzy set. Thank you for your presentation. Very, very interesting and useful.
Okay, thanks so much for your recommendation. I will consider your recommendation for future studies.